Wow.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Flat Earth School, the school that's around us 24/7 since the beginning of existence. I'm Mitchell from Australia, and this is going to be the biggest, most epic globe debunking ever. So get your affairs in order, Globers, because there's no coming back from this.
There's a 630 square mile estuary in southern Louisiana known as Lake Pontchartrain. In May of 2017, a man by the name of Lance Caraccioli photographed the Lake Pontchartrain transmission lines that stretched 16 miles from Laplace to Manchac. As you can see, these lines are a monument to the curvature of the Earth. A little further to the east, when on their way to New Orleans, travelers crossed this body of water on one of the most amazing bridges in the world, the 24-mile-long Lake Pontchartrain Causeway. Again, Lance's images capture the shape of the Earth. Since then, the geometry of the causeway has been profiled by collecting Earth-centered, Earth-fixed coordinates collected with high-precision GPS by Jesse Kozlowski, modeled in 3D by Walter Bislin, and photographed from 155-foot elevation by Lance. These three techniques agree. The shape of the Earth is clearly round. You can find more imagery by Lance on his YouTube channel, youtube.com/Soundly.
So we've got a claim that Soundly has captured the shape of the Earth with these videos and images on his YouTube channel. And videos like this claim to show that the Earth is clearly round, being so confident in his observations that he titles these videos Flat Earth Debunked and Witness the Curvature of the Earth, Flat Earth Debunked. So game over for Flat Earth, right? I mean, every glober should be using these videos and images from Soundly as proof that the horizon is physical Earth curve that blocks things. Well, here's Mick West taking to his website, metabunk.org, claiming soundly proving the curvature of the Earth at Lake Pontchartrain. The Lake Pontchartrain power lines demonstrate the curvature of the Earth. The same Mick West that's been on Joe Rogan Experience not once, but twice, leading to ZMEScience.com writing an article using Mick West's post of Soundly's observations to also claim the power lines over Lake Pontchartrain elegantly demonstrate the curvature of the Earth. Game, set, match, flat earthers. The image is also being used in memes, and other YouTubers adopting the images as proof of Earth curve.
This is a set of power lines on Lake Pontchartrain, and it just so happens to show the curvature of the Earth.
Some people even using the images at Lake Pontchartrain in debates against flat earthers as proof of Earth curve.
I'm not sure if you've become aware of this. I'm sure you guys are aware of this. It's a place called Lake Pontchartrain. It's the transmission lines in Louisiana, United States. This image was done originally by a YouTuber named Soundly. There's tons of videos talking about all of this. And this image was virtually modeled on a spherical Earth with a circumference of 40,000 kilometers. The model made a prediction that if zoomed in at the specific height, what we should see. This image is what the model showed, and when this shot was done in reality, that's exactly what you see.
As you just heard, the glober's argument now becomes comparing a model of the globe to what we see in reality.
I'm arguing about the geometry of the planet. I jump to what is some of the best evidence for curvature of the Earth, and that is Soundly's Lake Pontchartrain Causeway observation. The length of the causeway makes it possible to see the curvature of the Earth directly, given a clear enough day. When atmospheric clarity allows for it, you will be able to see the causeway literally curving with the Earth. What is amazing here is that this observation was virtually modeled with the assumed size and shape of the globe. And when you compare the computer renderings to what was actually observed, they match as expected. This shows that the round Earth model made a prediction, and that prediction turned out to be the case. This is great because only models that are able to reliably make predictions are the ones that should be followed and trusted. And I think it's safe to say that the round Earth model has passed that test.
Well, hold on there, Red's Rhetoric, because this is where this video gets juicy. It is claimed that this image shows Earth curve. It starts with the assumption that the horizon is the geometric leading edge of a sphere capable of physically blocking things like those transmission lines. Now that Walter Bislin has rendered a globe model over the top of the image using the assumed geometric constraints of the globe, we now have a claimed distance measurement to the horizon in this image. So from the observer's stated height of 10.3 meters, the distance measurement to horizon in this image is 11,754 meters. Now that we know the distance to the horizon in this image, we're going to see if this actually does match the official geometric limitations of the globe, like Red's rhetoric claims it does. To avoid any cries of strawmanning the globe's official geometry, MC Toon has pointed us to the Earth Curve Calculator on a website that uses the correct maths in the formula for the distance to the geometric horizon on the globe. The link takes us to another one of Walter Bisland's websites, the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator, where we can see the formula used for the distance to the geometric horizon on the globe indeed matches the official globe geometry of 1.225 times the square root of the observer's height in feet, or 3.569 times the square root of the observer's height in meters. And in agreement with MC Toon, Wolfie6020 also recommends Walter Bisland's Advanced Earth Curve Calculator.
So I was very happy this morning to see an email from Walter Bisland. Walter's new Advanced Earth Curve Calculator sets a new standard because it gives you a visual representation. This is really an excellent calculator for allowing us to conduct real observations and then using this calculator to predict whether the real observations are matching a globe. So thanks again, Walter. Your contribution to research is just outstanding, and I can't speak highly enough of your work.
Great, so now we can use the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator, approved and endorsed by the Globers, to confirm if the distance to the horizon measured at Lake Pontchartrain matches the official globe geometry. The observer's height in Soundly's image was 10.3 metres. Entering this into the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator from 10.3 metre height, the official distance to the geometric horizon on the globe model must be no more than 11,460 metres. This is the official geometric limitations of the globe from that height. That means that the distance to the horizon in this photo taken by Soundly has to be no more than 11,460 metres. But as you can clearly see, from Soundly's observer height of 10.3 metres, the distance measurement to the horizon in this image is further than that, at 11,754 metres. For those playing at home, that means that this image of Soundly's, used by so many Globers as proof of Earth curve, this horizon, in fact, exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe. This image isn't Earth curve proof at all. In fact, it is the Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan. That's right, this image captured by Soundly at Lake Pontchartrain is a black swan. So how does this devastating discovery debunk the globe? Well, this black swan asserts Earth's geometry as a sphere as a positive assertion. This can be used in a Modus-Tollens argument. If P, the Earth is a sphere with radius 3959 miles, which is a positive assertion by the Globers, the consequence of that in geometric terms is, then Q, every distance measurement to horizon has to be no further than 1.225 times the square root of the observer's height in feet, or 3.569 times the square root of the observer's height in meters, because that's the straight line tangent point horizon in the Earth curve maths that asserts the horizon is Earth curve. This is what every Glober claims when using this image as Earth curve proof. But embarrassingly for them, not Q, the distance measurement to the horizon in the Lake Pontchartrain image exceeds the geometric limitations of the official Earth curve maths. Therefore, not P. Not only is this Earth not a sphere of radius 3959 miles, the Earth is not a globe. Earth curve geometry does not match what we see in reality, nor does the globe model rendered over the top of the image. So what does that mean, Red's rhetoric?
This is great because only models that are able to reliably make predictions are the ones that should be followed and trusted.
And I think it's safe to say that the globe model has absolutely failed that test, Reds. The globe model can never be followed or trusted, and this is why Soundly's image of Lake Pontchartrain debunks the globe. This is humiliating for the globe believers when their Earth curve proof turns out to debunk the globe. But this by itself isn't the most epic debunking ever. Yeah, this gets a lot worse for the globe. Just when you think the devastation for the globe is over, this isn't the only one of Soundly's claimed Earth curve proofs at Lake Pontchartrain, is it? Let's have a little look-see at the Causeway Bridge. From a height of 41.2 metres, the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator tells us that the distance to the geometric horizon on the globe model from a 41.2 metre observer height must be no further than 22,910 metres. But in Soundly's image, we are told this horizon distance from a 41.2 metre height is far beyond that at 26,457 meters. So in another one of Soundly's Earth curve proofs, the distance to the horizon in this image again exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe. This image is another black swan. Thanks, Soundly, you've debunked Earth curve and the globe again. But why stop here? Let's keep going through this little gold mine animation comparing globe renderings to Soundly's images. From a 1 meter observer height, the distance to this horizon in this image is 3,919 meters. But the official Globe Maths states from a 1 meter height, the distance to the horizon has to be no more than 3,570 meters, meaning the distance in this image once again exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe, making this Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan number 3. Now changing to an observer height of 9.5 meters, the distance to this horizon in this image is 12,088 meters. But the official Globe Math states from a 9.5 meter observer height, the distance to the horizon measurement has to be no more than 11,010 meters, meaning the distance to this horizon exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe. For those still playing at home, that makes this image Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan number 4. Increasing again to an observer height of 39 meters, the distance to this horizon in this image is 24,530 meters. But the official Globe Math states from a 39 meter observer height, the distance to the horizon measurement has to be no more than 22,350 meters, meaning the distance to this horizon exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe, making this image Black Swan number 5 and counting. How many black swans is Soundly going to give us? Well, there should be none if we live on a globe. Now at 97 meters height, the distance to this horizon in this image is 38,570 meters. But the official Globe Math states from a 97 meter observer height, the distance to the horizon has to be no more than 35,150 meters, smashing this horizon in this image almost 3.5 kilometers further than the globe's geometric limitations, making this image Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan number 6. Dropping back down now to an 11 meter observer height, the distance to the horizon in this image is 12,750 meters. But the official Globe Math states from an 11 meter observer height, the distance to the horizon has to be no further than 11,890 meters. That's right, the horizon in this image exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe, making this Black Swan at Lake Pontchartrain number 7. Has Soundly been humiliated enough yet? Nah, not even close. From a 5.5 meter observer height, the distance to this horizon in this image is 8,975 meters. Chances are surely at least one of these is going to match the Globe Maths. But nah, Globe Math states from 5.5 meter observer height, distance to this horizon on the globe has to be no more than 8,371 meters. And yep, the distance to this horizon exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe. You're looking at Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan number 8.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
But the animation just won't stop. Now from a 3.5 meter observer height, the distance to this horizon in this image is 7,625 meters. But the Globe Math states from a 3.5 meter observer height, the distance to the horizon has to be no further than 6,678 meters, meaning the distance to this horizon in this image exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe for Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan number 9. Maybe looking through a real theodolite might help. Again, from a 3.5 meter observer height, the distance to this horizon in this image is still 7,625 meters. Come on, they're just taking the piss now, aren't they? We literally just learnt that the Globe Math states from a 3.5 meter observer height, the distance to the horizon on the globe has to be no further than 6,678 meters. They just love the pain of being told. This horizon in this image still exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe. Hold the phones. We've got an extra caption. Looking through a real theodolite, note, eye level matches. The only thing you're looking at in your scope is a big, fat, double-digit black swan. That's right, Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan number 10! It is just raining black swans at Lake Pontchartrain. Fun fact, what's a large group of black swans called? A bank of black swans. As humiliating as it is for my mate Soundly, he's just gifted you, count them, 10 separate globe debunking examples from a range of heights and distances, demonstrating that the horizon is not Earth curve. Get this straight, Globers. You will not find any example of Earth curve ever because Earth curve does not exist. Each and every one of these black swans from Soundly at Lake Pontchartrain debunk the globe in their own right. But together, this is the biggest, most epic globe debunking ever, especially considering all 10 examples were claimed to be Earth curve proof by the globe believers. Read 'em and weep, Globers, the bank of black swans at Lake Pontchartrain. So next time a con man like Mick West or a fraudster like Reds Rhetoric tries to pass off one of Soundly's images of Lake Pontchartrain as proof of Earth curve, have a good laugh at them, point them to this video, and congratulate them, because they've just debunked the globe with a black swan.